Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play. In the previous episode, we got our build on in establishing this 2-story tall mini home that is based off of something in real life called P. And if you would like to check out that video, then through the power of YouTube cards, one will be appearing in the top right corner of your screen that you can click or tap on at any point in time throughout this video. But in the event that you would like to check right beneath the like button of this video, then I'll also provide a link that will take you to it. Now let's go ahead and take our armor, well, what's left of our armor, and just throw it on us. I guess I'm going to have to make a new pair of iron trousers and then enchant them at some point in time, either throughout this video or maybe in between this video and the next. But what I want to do in this episode at least is I would like to get my build on in establishing another mini home right here that is based off of something in real life called the Zig Zag Cabin. Now this will be a place that we can lay our head to rest at and make it the day, but I would like this particular structure to serve the purpose of being a place where we could store our harvested crops at, because right next to this pond at least we have some wheat beginning to grow along with some watermelon. Yep, there we go. There's one watermelon stem, there's another watermelon stem, and I should have a third watermelon stem. Oh, here it is, right here. Wow. Compared to the other two, that's not really getting that much growth going on. But nevertheless, so this is going to be where we're going to be harvesting our crops at. And then whenever we are done doing so, then we could just quickly run inside the mini home right here and then properly store it away. And like I said, if we need to lay our head the rest at the make of the day, then we can safely do so. But also, what I would like to do is when I was doing some scavenging off camera, I thought I saw a baby chicken come from that. Anyways, like what I was saying, so whilst I was doing some scavenging off camera, I came across two interesting things that are fairly close. Not too close for my own comfort, but they're fairly close in a reasonable manner. So if we continue to run, well, in this case walk, but if we continue to run down and around this cave system, we'll see the very first thing, and that is a spider spawner. Now this is just something I made on the fly. I believe I was watching an H3 VOD on YouTube where they were interviewing Jordan Peterson, who is a Canadian. Talk about ambient cave sounds, am I right? Who is a Canadian clinical psychologist who has recently been gaining some fame, and I've become a little bit of a fan of his. But whilst I was listening to that VOD, I started to work on this small spider spawner, this small spider grinder. That's a little bit of a tongue twister if I do say so myself. But also then right down around through here, we have another mob spawner that is going to be pretty useful for us. Now I did my best to light this place up, and let's go ahead and just continue to run down through here, and boom, it is a skeleton spawner. Now the reason why this is going to be pretty useful is that we'll be able to get not only bows and arrows, but we'll also be able to get a fair amount of bones from it that then we can grind down into some bone meal, and then from there we can go ahead and use that to grow our trees. Hey, Brownie Bits Gaming, how you doing? What's up, guys? Brownie Bits Gaming here, and we're not going to get his player head. Bumble bummer. But with all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to begin to get my build on in establishing the Zig Zag Cabin once I make my way to the surface. And then once the structure is fully completed, then I'll bring it back and show you guys what it looks like, and also maybe then do some interior decorating on camera. So I'll see you guys in just a little moment. Hello out there, this is Winter Grave coming at you with another Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play video from Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play World, and this is what the Zig Zag Cabin looks like. Now, I know some of you guys may think that this is a little off with the coloring, but that is okay because we are going to be utilizing the blocks that we normally wouldn't use, which are the concrete blocks. So as you can see right here, we have white concrete, and then we have some orange concrete, but over here we then have a stray of blue, and then right up here up top we have a little bit of a line that is the red concrete block. Now, like I said in previous act, we would do some interior decorating, and I've already begun to do some of that, whereas right beneath the double chest that we have here and the double chest that we have over here, we have 2x1 glowstone blocks that are going to light up this place, so then we can try and have as much natural lighting within this structure as possible. But then we have these fern eyes tucked away underneath the walls and to the side, so we can still access them, but we're gonna have to be a little bit sneaky. And what I mean by that is we're gonna be making some quartz blocks out of the quartz that we have right here. Then we're going to make quartz slabs, and okay, that is good. For a moment I was a little bit worried if I would have enough quartz blocks to make the amount of quartz slabs that I needed to have. So then we're going to take our oak wood slabs, place them down just like this, take our cyan bed, place it up top right there, and then just so we can have access to the bed, we'll go ahead and take a trapdoor, place it down right there, so then we can just quickly run up and then run inside, climb up, and then lay our head to rest and make it the day. Now what I want to do to finish things off is I would like to just lay down the I would like to lay down the flooring. Yes. Now, currently we are playing in Minecraft 1.12.2 edition of Java, and we do not have the striped logs yet, but when that is made available in Minecraft 1.13 update aquatic, then we'll be able to take our axe and then by right clicking we can stripe it so it looks a little more clean, which is something that I'm really looking forward to having, because although I like the new log textures that are still in beta from Japa, I am starting to get a little tired of looking at the textures that we have. So what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm going to just begin to do some landscaping around this area, plant some more crops and harvest what I can, and then begin to sort them out in their proper storage units within our mini home, that is the Zig Zag Cabin. Oh my! It looks like it's getting to be a nasty storm out here. If we just take our clock and throw it down on the ground, we'll see that we are currently day 26, month 4, year 1. So the first year within our Vanilla plus Minecraft Let's Play world is almost over. Maybe then we'll do something to celebrate the first year coming to an end. Let me know what we could do down below in the comment section of this video. Right, but I'm going to do something I normally don't do in my videos, and I'm going to take a quick cut and then I'll show you guys the progress. So it's been a couple days since I recorded the previous 2 segments. Hello there, creeper walking by the Hosp mini home. But so it's been a couple days since I recorded the previous acts for this episode, and by now I'm a little bit tired, only because I have been dealing with a second nor'easter that has come around within 1 week, and nevertheless, at least I've been not only just doing that, but not only have I been trying to shovel the snow and also take my dog out for good long walks to keep her fit, but I've also been just traveling in and around my city, so I am going to begin to wrap things up for this episode. Now, one thing that I was trying to mention and hint at in the first act, but I got distracted with one or a few stories, is that I would like to utilize that skeleton spawner that I showed in the first act, and I'm not gonna be able to turn it into a grinder in this one, and maybe I'll do that off camera, because by now you guys have seen so many people try to turn a mob spawner into a grinder, and honestly I don't really know what I could do that would be different from all the other people who have taken this idea and ran with it, but I'm just going to do whatever comes to mind whenever I feel like it and how I feel like it. So maybe I'll create a Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play of it, or maybe I'll do a Twitch stream of it over at twitch.tv/Vanillaraccoon. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look as to what I've done. First things first is we're going to slice down that watermelon so we can get a few slices from it. And just for the sake of it, we're going to go ahead and eat a few slices so we can restore our hunger. But I've done some landscaping and taking oak leaf blocks and letting them act as bushes, and then taking the top quality player heads that resemble grapes and just place them along the sides. And hopefully I didn't overdo it too much. I know over in the ancient Roman rustic NPC village, I may have overdone it with utilizing the top quality player heads, and I'm trying to minimize that here. So feel free to let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. But then I went ahead and took some jungle leaf blocks and sprinkled them into the ground. Now they're going to act as a clutter of leaves, so we're going to have to use something called our imagination. In any event that you don't want to use that, or maybe you would rather look at these jungle leaf blocks as something else, then, well, whatever floats your boat, you know, different strokes for different folks. But then I've gone ahead and extended the crops around this pond, so we have some carrots growing. We also have some netherwort growing. What I would like to do is try and let that be a reoccurring, well, I can't call it a crop, but a reoccurring plant life that we have in all of our projects. So wherever we go ahead and begin to chop down some trees and lay down some stone blocks, that will also surely in due time begin to harvest some netherwort, so then eventually we can brew some potions and we don't have to worry about running all over this world to then find a place to do so. But let's go ahead and take a look as to what I've done inside as well, because I've also tweaked a few things. Now in the second act, the previous act, I decided to use a trapdoor, but then I also had oak slabs occupying the upper half block space right beneath this bed, and I decided to swap them out for books just to give it some aesthetic detailing. And then I thought to myself, if we're gonna have bookshelves here, then why not just take a ladder and place it right there? And for the most part, I like how it looks. Now we do have some top quality player heads. One again resembles the grapes, but here we have one that resembles old books, because I figured if we're gonna have some bookshelves here, then we might as well take a top quality player head that looks like old books and place it right beside it, so that way it kind of looks like it belongs, kind of like two peas in a pod. But let's go ahead now and just begin to walk down this pathway that's going to stray around through here. And again, like I said, we have the oak leaf blocks that are that are acting as bushes, hedges, shrubberies, whatever you would like to call them. And then we have the grapes growing alongside of them, along with some netherwort. But over here we have some more crops growing along with sugarcane. Now the reason why I decided to go ahead and begin to plant some sugarcane is so in the event that we eventually find some cows and we lead them over here, then we'll be able to harvest the sugarcane and break them down into paper, and then take the cows, put them on the back of a milk carton so we can get their leather, and then be able to craft up some books, so we don't have to worry about running all over this world to find certain villagers that we can trade certain materials and metals along with other resources to acquire bookshelf blocks from. But seeing as how now, let's go ahead and take our clock and throw it down on the ground. It is now the 28th day of the 4th month of the first year. I think I'm going to go ahead and begin to wrap things up here, because I really would like to begin to record the next Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play fairly close to New Year's Eve in game. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to drop a like, and if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing to your new home for entertainment. But do not forget to turn on notifications, that way you will not miss a future upload. My name is Vanillaraccoon, yous have been awesome. I would like to wish yous a happy day, and peace out.